The desert wind is heavy tonight, carrying the stench of fish and rot from the Nile. The river gleams black under a sliver of moonlight, and along its banks bodies float half-submerged criminals, condemned not to rest in tombs, but to decay as food for crocodiles. The hiss of reeds hides what waits beneath. You shift closer to the mud walls of your hut, but sleep will not come easily. The priests warn that spirits drift with the river mist, whispering curses into the ears of the living. Somewhere nearby, a jackal cries, and a mother tightens her grip on her child, fearing Anubis himself walks among them. Yet the most terrifying danger is human. Egyptian law is merciless, and the scribes write of thieves flogged until their backs split open, their skin hanging like papyrus torn by fire. Those caught desecrating temples are burned alive, their screams echoing against the stone as if the gods demanded song. Tonight, a neighbor's son lies bound outside the village. His crime was stealing grain during famine. First, the lash stripped him raw. Then his feet were hacked away so he could crawl no more. The sentence is not death by blade, but exposure left for jackals to gnaw until dawn ends his cries. The Nile is restless. In its darkness, something thrashes. Priests say the crocodiles are sacred messengers of Sobek, but the people know better. They have seen men dragged screaming into the water, their blood clouding the moonlit surface. The gods do not answer, only the jaws of beasts. Yet within this horror, Egypt's rulers claim peace. Pharaoh proclaims order, even as dungeons fester with chained prisoners, their tongues cut out for blasphemy. Some have eyes gouged, so they will never again see the sun. Their groans mix with the buzz of flies, thick in the air like smoke. And still the people kneel. They kiss the earth before statues, begging protection, but each prayer is haunted by silence. In the shadows of pylons and columns, guards watch with whips coiled, waiting for the next voice too bold. A single word against power is enough to summon agony. Sleep, they whisper, is when the soul journeys. But in Egypt, that journey is fragile. To die unburied, to rot in the river, to be left for beasts. These are fates worse than death itself. Families weep as they imagine their loved ones wandering forever, denied the field of reeds. So you lie awake, heart pounding, hearing every splash, every distant scream. Is it a thief being devoured, a heretic burned, or only the restless Nile itself, carrying with it the terror of an empire that carved eternity in stone while drowning its people in fear and blood? The night drags on. The stars glitter like the eyes of gods who never answer. Tomorrow you may wake to another execution, another body lashed to the riverbank as warning. But tonight you face your own torment, the knowledge that Egypt's splendor was written not in gold, but in pain. How does this story strike you? Do you feel the weight of their fear? Share your thoughts and linger for the next tale, where cruelty takes an even darker form, where punishment meant watching your insides slowly torn free before the crowd. Would you dare to witness it?